Oh. Morning.
Morning. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, very good. Okay, we're gonna start our product, our services presentation. We'll be discussing your day-to-day activity for your August 7 cruise. But first and foremost, my name is Andrea. I'm from Star Cruises. I'm joined here by my colleague Gian and Miss Wilma and John from Marvelous Travel, who will be discussing with you your land portion. Like when you arrive in Singapore, what are your activities on the 6th, then on the 7th, I'll start na about Star Cruises. But again, we would like, in behalf of Star Cruises, we would like to thank Global Fusion for choosing Star Cruises to be your incentive trip. I believe this is the first time for most of you to take a cruise. And this is also my first time in my 9 years of service with Star Cruises to be doing a product presentation or pre-departure update or training to all yuppies. So lahat ng, ito yung pinakabatang group that I will be actually, this is the youngest ever. Pang dito yata ako, sir. So this is the youngest, so I can feel the energy, yung excitement. I mean, with the other groups kasi, they're medyo on the surgeon side. So, sa side nyo, sir, sa side. But here, you're throwing questions already, so I can see the excitement. So let's get the ball rolling, and I do hope that you will enjoy your cruise. First of everybody, ng lahat. Yes. Domestic, nakapag-cruise na kayo domestic or super ferry from Manila to Boracay. So it's the first time of everybody. So at least, this is we will be setting the first expectation nyo sa mga susunod nyo cruise for sa Europe or sa Hawaii or sa South America or sa Alaska.
Pwede.
Alright, so we start first with your flight from Manila to Singapore, then your itinerary for the Saturday. I'll pass on the mic to Miss Wilma. Alright?
Thank you, Miss Andrea. Again, my name is Wilma from Marvelous Travel, and with me is John Allen, my staff assistant. Okay, thank you very much for choosing also Marvelous Travel to handle the land arrangement portion of this group. When I was told to have the presentation today, I was really surprised to see young people joining the cruise. Hindi lang si Miss Andrea ang na-surprise. Because usually, sa travel, although we know that travel is really a luxury, ang nakakapag-cruise lang talaga ay yung mga executive na. Parang it is a leisure. It's not a necessity. Pero kayo at your age, sabi nga ni Mr. Aloria,
That's what Global Fusion can.
Batang-bata ka pa, sabi ko nagpo-cruise ka na. Sabi niya, 40 years old daw siya, I don't believe. Siguro nasa early 20s lang siya.
60.
Okay. So, you must be really thankful na nagkaroon kayo ng chance na makapagtrabaho sa Global Fusion.
Yes, sobra.
And the company give in return what you work for them.
Yes.
Diba? Ang ganda. So, kailangan natin, sabi nga ni Andrea, na sa kabataan ng energy, lahat ng pagkakataon binibigay sa inyo ngayon. So, I think you are on the right track. And sabi nga, the power of right decision is with Global Fusion. So, yung itinerary ko ninyo is August 6 to 10.
Distributor yan, si Ma'am Wilma, kaya
Malupit.
Okay. So, yung day 1 po natin is August 10. Big, 6, August 6. Okay, you'll be departing Manila to Singapore via, wow, thank you for choosing Philippine Airlines.
Yeah.
Okay, our company flag carrier, you are helping the economy of this country by choosing Philippine Airlines. Because there are other airlines that fly to Singapore. You have Cebu Pacific, and then you have also the latest, the low cost, the Jet Air. But the company loves you so much, okay, and offer you again the best. And that is Philippine Airlines, okay? So the departure is 6:15. Based on the itinerary, at least 3 hours before, you must be at the airport. Pero nilagay ko lang dito. So 4 o'clock siguro, it will be a group check-in. I don't know that the one who handle the ticketing, okay? Okay. So all of you must be at the airport at least 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay? And then estimated time of arrival in Singapore is 9:55. So it's almost 3.5 hours flight. Okay, it's a direct flight, Manila to Singapore. And then when you arrive in Singapore, you will be meet and greet by our handler in Singapore, the Travel Tips Limited, okay? You will be met by Mr. Hardep, the director of this travel agency in Singapore. And after the immigration procedures, okay, you get out the immigrations, and the bus that will bring you to the hotel is already there waiting for you. So from the airport, diretso kayo ng hotel, check in, and then after, at 11:30, you have to depart hotel to the Universal Studio. Sorry, I think na-surprise kayo sa Universal opening of the company. I was not informed na it was a hidden bonus for the group. Thank you so much, sir, for opening this young people again. Okay? So you have to stay at Universal until 7:30 p.m. You have all the fun and all the rides, and you will be assisted by an English-speaking guide all throughout until you'll be back at the hotel. And then the rest of the evening is free at leisure because your hotel is located near the Orchard area, which is the shopping district of Singapore. Kaya, so after your Universal, huwag na kayong matulog. Mag-ikot na kayo na mag-ikot sa Kaya yun yung pinili namin. And of course, the company give you also the best hotel. Hindi sa yung pang-package na hotel, na parang budget hotel. It is a business hotel class type. And you will be using a deluxe room. Wow! Ang ganda. You can see the website of the hotel at ma-impress na kayo. So, after that, on the second day, that is already August 7, you have the breakfast inside the hotel. And then, I think the group check-in for the Star Cruises is 12 noon. And then, so you have your breakfast, and then rest of the morning is still free. And then check out to the hotel at 11 o'clock. I think that will be fine. Travel time from your hotel to Star Cruises terminal is about 30 to 40 minutes. So before 12 o'clock, you must be at the terminal of Star Cruises. Okay? So Miss Andrea will continue your itinerary for the procedures for the check-in. Okay, sir.
Will there be transportation to Universal Studios?
Yes, it is already included in the package. You don't have to worry. Everything. You have the transportation, you have the ticket. Your Universal ticket will be given to you by my handler in Singapore.
Even return ticket?
Yes, it is a round trip. So, wala kayong gagawin kundi ang magsaya, and after Singapore, you have to work again.
Kumain ng marami.
Yes. Okay, so Miss Andrea will continue the itinerary. Any questions, sir? Okay.
Marami.
Pagkayada lang.
None so far. I think ma'am, after the return sa Universal Studio, 7:30, you come back, you arrive around 8 or 9 sa hotel ninyo. I think the Orchard Road Yes, sir. Closest, go.
Okay, add ko lang, for those first time na alis ng bansa, the ticket counter ng Philippine Airlines will close 45 minutes before departure. So huwag kayong malilate. Kaya ang target is 3 hours before.
Yes.
Para talagang sure hindi malilate. So targeting nyo talaga 3 hours before because of security. Now, since this is Philippine Airlines, hindi ganun kalayo ang security sa check-in
Check-in, yes,
counter.
check-in.
So, okay yun, yung 4 o'clock.
Yes.
That's a good
They
time
must
that
be
you're there
all
already.
By 4 o'clock.
Dos pala. Dito na tayo na.
Pero of course, the most relaxed timing would be you'll be there by 3 a.m.
Yes.
Yes.
Ano yun, slow pace na yun, hindi ka nakaharas. Pag-uwisan mo pa ng malamig, late na, mahabang pila, marami na lang maleta si Levi, ang tagal i-screen ng maleta na. So, 3 o'clock would be, if you don't mind waking up early, it's the most suggested time. Alright? And then, for shopping sa Singapore, I think mga 9 or 10 nagsarado na yung most of the malls there. Is it everybody's first time to Singapore? Hindi naman siguro. Or is it? Majority, yes. Majority, yes. There's one mall or department store na 24 hours. Yes. Yeah, so you can try that. So if you don't have enough time to go shopping after the cruise or before the cruise, you can try Mustafa. It's a 24-hour mall na din. So everything is there, department store or actually it's Indian owned. It's in the Indian community. It's safe naman. You just take a taxi and then takes you there. So if medyo pa sa pag-shopping, that's the last resort. Alright? But it's safe. It's safe naman. Okay. For the cruise, any other questions before Ms. Wilma goes back to her seat? Of course, terminal fee, sir, sa airport. There's a terminal fee that we have to pay at 750. Okay. Your group itinerary, August 7, Sunday. Okay. You'll be boarding Superstar Virgo in Harbourfront Center. That's the name of our terminal. So if you would like to search, to surf later, I just key in Harbourfront Center. Okay, the first step of the process ng check-in ng cruise is like checking also in an airport. You'll check in your luggage, you'll check in yourself before you go to the immigration, etc. We'll go through it one by one. So the first step is you check in your luggage at the ground floor of Harbourfront Center. Your bus that will be picking you up from your hotel will bring you to the luggage area of Star Cruises sa terminal. So pagpababaan niyo po ng bus, you have to get your own luggage and bring it to the baggage check-in area. Okay, this is how it looks like. So your buses most probably will be parked here or sa iba pang spaces here. Then you bring your luggage and you enter this sliding door. Kikita po ninyo. So this sliding door will bring you to this baggage check-in. Okay, what you need to present? Normally, we suggest that yung magkakapartner sa room, mag-check-in ng luggage together. Right? Para yung mas madali, it's for, you know already who your cabin mate is, or if not naman, later on, we'll be distributing your confirmation slip or yung cruise ticket. The cruise ticket reflects your name and your cabin number or your room number. That is what you need to present when you check in your luggage. So this piece of paper, it would have your name and your room. So when you bring your luggage, we highly suggest na kayo mismo ang mag-endorse ng luggage ninyo para alam ninyo yourself na kayo ang nagbigay. Okay, if you have someone, hirap na blame. So, pagka-check-in nyo your luggage, ang ibabalik sa inyo is a piece of paper with the serial number na nakatag doon sa luggage ninyo. Now, you have to put in the luggage only yung hindi isama yung mga important things, especially your passport or jewelry or your money. Or if you have medicines, you keep it with you in your overnight bag or hand carry bag because your luggage at the latest will be delivered to your room an hour after the ship sails. Maaaring nasa kwarto ka na, wala pa ang bagahe mo. Don't panic. So that's why nga, yung first important is alam mong ibinigay mo yung bagahe mo. So don't panic. But siguro after 2 hours, 3 hours na nalalagay ng ship at wala pa yung bagahe, then you have to call the front office. Okay? But wala namang maliit ang percentage na hindi na di-deliver yung baggage. Yung mara na misdeliver lang sa ibang room. So, ang importante din, yung mga luggage ninyo, kung maaari, lagyan nyo ng mga pangalan ninyo for easy reference also. Okay? So, after you check in your luggage, so, i-return sa inyo yung piece of paper na lang or piece of luggage tag. The next step would be the cruise check-in. The cruise check-in is being done on the second floor. The luggage check-in is on the first floor. The cruise check-in is on the first floor. Second floor. You go to the second floor. This is how it looks like. The check-in counter is located at the second floor of Harbourfront Center on the left side. When you enter the escalator lang po ang only way ninyo pagpunta sa second floor. Escalator, left side. Before po kasi, don't be confused, right side kami, but we have changed since ginagawa ang Harbourfront Center. Nasa left side. May mga signages, you will not be lost. When you check in, I have to ask, sir, we have arranged a group check-in for them. Would you prefer somebody, one person lang would check in behalf of the group for easy, or pa-isa-isa mo? Usually, what we would recommend is one key person, one group leader, takes care of all the passports of the participants, and then check-in. Siya mag-check-in for everybody, and then ibabalik na lang yung passport together with your cabin key card. So, Chief?
Yeah,
Okay. With that, since somebody will be doing the check-in for you, what you need to do is check in your luggage and then endorse your passport to that person who will be your group leader, and then just wait in an area, in one area at the second floor while the tour leader is checking you in. Pagkatapos pa-check in ng tour leader niyo yung passport niyo, ang ibabalik would be your passport again and a cabin key card already. This is your room key. What is important na may bigay nyo sa group leader would be your passport. Current, valid, isa lang. Some of you, meron pang 10 naka-attach. Pakitanggal na po yung mga old passports. Hindi po namin kailangan yun. Pakitanggal din po yung mga cover, yung mga leather, plastic, o yung leather cover niya. Yan, tanggalin mo na yan when you endorse it to your group leader. And the white immigration card has to be attached to that passport. Where do you get the white immigration card? No, that's not it.
Wala pa.
That's the airline.
Wala pa.
Immigration.
Inasunod mo.
That immigration card is for the Philippines. For Philippines. The white immigration card, ibibigay sa inyo ng flight attendant while you're inside the craft. Ibibigay niya sa inyo yung disembarking in Singapore. Yes, you get it. You fill it up. Yun ang kailangan lagi naka-attach sa passport niyo. Don't put it in your maleta, ha? Lagi naka-attach yung passport. That is one of our requirements when we're doing our check-in. So this is how it looks like. So your group leader will check you in. Probably you'll be waiting for 30 minutes. Then she'll come back and distribute it to you one by one. Then you can fall in line already. Okay, your group leader will distribute the passport and cabin cards to participants. Each participant need to hold their passport and cabin card. Participants will pass through the immigration as we are going out of Singapore again. So like what I said, it's like an airport. Meron din tayong separate immigration. Okay. So this is how it looks like. You will be boarding or queuing in that area. Meron kami mga staff or mga crew that guides you. Okay, after the immigration, you will have to present your passport and cabin key card. You will pass through the embarkation counter. There are 3 lines sa check-in namin. Blue, we have blue lines for inside stateroom and ocean view with window cabins. So yung queuing ng Star Cruises is determined according to your room or type of room. Iba ang check-in ng mga Admiral Suite, mga Junior Suite. Iba ang check-in or queuing line ng mga balcony class. Then there's the blue class which we all be taking. So it's colored blue. This is just for your reference. Okay, after you have gone through the immigration, may next, papasok na kayo sa bridge ng Star Cruises para sa terminal. Bago kayo sumampa ng barko, may another counter, we call it our embarkation department. Pagdating nyo sa kanila, i-swipe nila yung card niyo, pero iiwanan nyo na sa kanila yung passport ninyo. All throughout your cruise, you will only be holding this as your passport. Your passport will be kept by your embarkation department. Okay? Wag po kayo matakot na kukuhain yung passport kasi we have to represent you in all those countries that we are going, Malaysia and Thailand, para hindi na kayo pipila ulit. It's a waste of time. So, it's the ship who will be representing you. Okay, each passenger is holding their individual cabin key card and must ensure to bring it at all times. This is also your credit card on board the ship. The cabin key card indicates the passenger's name, cabin number, cruise date, and master station. Everything on board is cashless. The cabin key card also serves as a credit card. On every dining, cabin key card is swiped. Okay. This is sample. This is what you'll be getting. Blue card, your name, assembly station, letter Z. Anong purpose ng assembly station? During your safety drill or emergency, each person, meron kang naka-assign na lifeboat for you. So, hindi ka pwedeng sa Titanic, masiksikan sila sa isa, 200 sila sa pang 50 lang. So, sa ship, of course, it's a modern time, distributed kayo properly. So, pag sinabi, you will be having your safety drill before it's a part of the international requirements. So, may safety drill ka doon, Levi. Tuturuan kayo. You will be asked to assemble at your station, assembly station. Depende. Sa kanya dati, it's letter Z. So, malalaman naman niyo yan. So, in case of emergency, ito kayo pupunta. So, assembly station. May mga letters yan. May letter E, may letter C, may letter D. Hindi kayo pare-pareho. Iba-iba kayo. So, your stateroom number or your room, 10633 siya, meaning nasa deck 10 siya. 10th floor. Ibig sabihin nasa likuran siya ng ship. Cruise date, sa inyo magre-reflect na 7/08/2011 until 10/08/2011. Yung vessel, of course, Superstar Virgo, and that's it. At the back, hindi na napakita, at the back, you have to sign it. Kasi sa ship is cashless. Everything on board is cashless. Kung pagbibili si Levin ng souvenir photo niya, hindi niya babayaran ng 20 Singaporean dollars agad. Hihingin sa kanya ito, isi-swipe niya, then pipirmahan niya. So,
Tapos babayaran ko after.
then you have to pay it later on. At the end of the cruise, which we will go to later.
Tumalun sa ano.
Okay, so on every dining, cabin key card are swiped. So, ibig sabihin, when you enter sa mga restaurants namin, i-swipe niya. Yung mga inclusive restaurants, I'll tell you later, and then how the process goes. Okay? Credit card, alright. Should any participant lost or lose their cabin key card, immediately report it to our reception area, deck 7. Deck 7 or 7th floor is the main deck. Nandun yung front office or front office ng hotel. Parang gano'n. So, para kung mawala, don't you worry, just report it. I-deactivate nila yung na-issue, then they will reissue you another one. Wala naman siyang charge. Wag lang every araw nawawala.
Souvenir for nila.
Alright? Okay. Inclusions of your cruise. Okay. Luxurious accommodation on board Superstar Virgo. 6 meals a day on the 3 Use of facilities, swimming pool, gym and library, and entertainment every night. Okay, we discuss one by one. Your accommodation, later siguro will be showing the next slide. And then in your confirmation slip, nakasulat din ang type of room. 6 meals a day. Okay, on board the cruise, each passenger is entitled up to 6 meals. What are those 6 meals? Breakfast, morning tea, we call it, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and supper. Okay, each restaurant would have their own operating hours. So, every day, bibigyan kayo ng newsletter. Newsletter lang sa amin, hindi katulad sa inyong magazine, yung ano nyo.
Yes.
Sa amin, newsletter lang, parang pamphlet lang siya. We call it Star Navigator. Star Navigator is palang your daily news that tells you what are the activities that Levi can join, that Levi can watch, and Levi can go to and have his lunch, dinner, and supper. So, sasabihin doon, Bella Vista, itong oras siya open, And itong oras siya magsasarado for breakfast, itong open niya sa lunch, itong open niya sa dinner, sa supper. Same with Pavilion Mediterranean. However, makikita din nyo doon sa Star Navigator and newsletter na yon yung ibang operating hours ng ibang restaurants. Because on board the ship, we don't only have 3. We have others. Those we call specialty restaurants, they have moderate charges already. Like if you want to eat Japanese, Italian, Indian, meron siyang moderate charges na. But part of your cruise fare, you can eat here at Bella Vista at International Fine Dining. How does it go? You enter the restaurant, you get to sit in sa group of 10, group of 6, bigyan ka ng menu, you order from salad, from soup, from main course, to appetizer, to dessert. You choose which one, isa-isa doon. And then, sa pavilion naman, it's a Chinese family style, yung ano siya, portion, yung parang Dory at natawag na siya, parang bandihado. Then Mediterranean buffet, of course, it's buffet. Depende sa theme, it can be Thai or Singaporean, but still it's international. And also there's a separate queue for Indian, so sa mga halal or vegetarian. We have also. Now, this is the most important that we need to remind our guests. Now, we also have our policy or restrictions in dining. Hindi naman pwede. Before, we have allowed, kakain si Levy ng breakfast ng Monday sa Bella Vista. Maya-maya kakain siya ng breakfast ng Monday sa Pavilion. At maya-maya kakain siya ng breakfast ng Monday sa Mediterranean. Unfortunately, it's not allowed anymore. Years back it was, but right now, it's not allowed. So, ibig sabihin, we have a ruling.
Kaya nga. How will you be allowed?
Minsan, siguro si Sir John noon, mag-soup sa Bella Vista, mag-main course sa Pavilion, mag-dessert sa Mediterranean. Those were the styles before. But right now, that you have to remember, 1 meal per restaurant per day. How does it go? Monday, you eat breakfast sa Bella Vista. From 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Fortunately, bukas pa si Pavilion ng 9 to 10. Can you still eat breakfast on a Monday in Pavilion since you have eaten already in Bella Vista?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, no. Of course you can, but there's charged already. Mga nasa $20, gano'n ang charge. Ngayon, si Delgi, pwede ba bang kumain ng lunch on a Monday sa Bella Vista? Yes, because it's 1 meal per restaurant per day. Iba naman ang breakfast meal, sa lunch meal, sa dinner meal.
Hindi ba pa yung manakalitan sa
So,
pavilion
pwedeng discarded, mag-breakfast sa Bella Vista, mag-lunch sa Pavilion, mag-dinner sa Mediterranean. Okay? O kaya pwedeng breakfast, lunch, dinner dito lang. Breakfast, lunch, dinner dito lang. That is the purpose why on the first slide we said na pagpasok mo sa restaurant, ini-swipe. Yung card, nalalaman nila kung nakapasok si Levy doon. Or
Hindi ka sa swipe.
hindi ka makakapasok pag hindi swipe. Ngayon, there are questions na, paano kung hindi ko nagustuhan yung food? Diba? Of course, it's by satisfaction. Before you enter the restaurant, nakapaskil ang mga menu. It's well described. So you would know anong ihahain sa iyo when you go to this restaurant. So you have an option to choose.
What if
Ito daw sa pagkain.
For example po, yung isa, talagang gusto yun.
Yan yun.
For example po, yung isa po is hindi binangan breakfast.
Hindi ano?
For example, ako po kasi I've already eaten at Bella Vista. And I also want to eat at Pavilion.
Then you schedule na ng Pavilion on a Tuesday.
The second.
Yung for example, yung kasama ko, ayaw mag-breakfast.
Uy, kiswipe ka.
Swipe.
O, di gamitin mo yung card
Pwede
niya.
po.
Oo,
You?
pwede. Discard na lang yun. At least searching, meron na siyang sarili niyang agenda.
Ayun, nalak ko lang yung kwarto ni Levy.
Okay, ano yung mga hindi kasama? Of course, your meals are inclusive. But ano yung hindi kasama? Like as earlier, your drinks, soft drinks, just like soft drinks, wine, beer, ang hindi kasama during your meals. But during breakfast, especially in Bella Vista and Mediterranean, meron po tayong mga juices na nasa dispenser na gano'n. Those are free, inclusive yon. But freshly squeezed orange, juice, those have minimal charges. Ang soft drinks namin, roughly, nasa 5 Singaporean dollars. So, nasa 150 pesos isang order. All currency on board the ship is based in Singaporean dollars. Lahat ng makikita nyo doon, Singaporean dollars. Mga
Which is...
Around
like 33 to get a good conversion. Kaya 30 na lang, para mas madaling may compute. So 30, 33.
Can we bring food up to the room?
From the restaurant to your room, you cannot. Food are not allowed to be brought outside from its from the outlet. From the outside the ship, or if you put it in your luggage, okay, off the record, of course, it's not allowed since we also have that commodities or inside the ship we're selling. But, nangyayari, ang ginagawa ng mga guests namin, sinasama sa check-in maleta, dire-diretso sa kwarto, then you just consume it in your room. Pero if you will, sometimes may nakakatakas na mga beer or wine sa loob ng maleta nila, they just consume it inside your room. Kasi if you consume it dun sa public area, may corkage. Okay, but rest assured, bago kayo lumabas sa Bella Vista Pavilion Mediterranean, medyo puno. Medyo siya puno. Okay. For example, you have eaten sa pavilion room ng lunch, nagustuhan niyo yung serving ng chicken. Kasi may kasamang chicken na serving. Nag-serve siya ng, for example, if dalawa kayo, if dalawang piraso kayong dalawa, you can ask another set. You can ask, refill. Pwede siya.
Usually po ba what time po yung break? For example, eating
Ang breakfast is 8 a.m.
8 to
8 to 10. 8 to 10, and then magkakaroon siya ng morning tea or roughly ng morning tea ng 9:45 or 11. Then mag-lunch ka na ulit ng 12. So, konti lang ang pahinga.
Pero for example, pwede pong bumalik. Pero same din. For example, kumain na po ako sa Bella Vista.
Basta huwag ka nang lalabas. O, diyan ka na lang. Huwag ka nang lalabas. Tapos ka na.
Kasi nasa-swipe ka na naman eh.
Sige, lumabas ka. Actually, may tanong dito dito.
Ganun talaga yan. Yung ano, what are the times of the day shoot? 6 meals.
6 meals,
Are those
scattered all over siya. So,
naka-oras siya?
naka-oras talaga siya. So, usually ang breakfast is 8 to 10. Ang morning tea
8 to
namin
9 or 8
Mukha
to
ni
9?
Baby
8 to
nakita.
10, 2 hours. 8 to 10, then 10:30 to 10:45 or to 11 o'clock yung morning tea. Ang siserve doon, of course, tea and mga sandwich o biscuits. Then lunch naman is 12 to 2.
Okay.
Then yung afternoon tea is 3:45 to 4 or 3 to 3:30. And then next dinner will be 6:30 to 9 o'clock. So then supper is 12 midnight to 1 p.m.
Ayan.
So, ganun siya distributed. Usually,
Wala ng 4
supper...
a.m. to 5
Mama siya.
Ang supper,
Walang tulog ka lang kumain.
is usually served sa Mediterranean
Puro
buffet.
kalungkay.
So, nagsiserve yan ng hot meals. Merong kanin, may ulam, may pizza, may sabaw, may salad. So, it's really good.
Just in case there's a 24-hour...
We have a 24-hour restaurant. We call it Blue Lagoon. It has moderate charges. So, if you order burger, nasa $10, $12. Okay naman siya. All the prices is
Hindi ko naman.
affordable. Use of any questions sa restaurant?
Puro pagkain.
Okay. Now, use of facilities, swimming pool, gym, and library. These are common areas. You can use it, but you have to wear proper attire. Swimming pool, of course, swimsuit. Gym, of course, gym attire. Sa library, you can borrow books. Parang when you borrow books, didepositohan mo lang. When you return, mare-return naman yung deposit. Para bang guarantee lang that you will return our property. Entertainment every night, excluding adult shows. Every night, there are shows, be it cruise show, magician, acrobat, or Las Vegas style. But there's only one night na meron kaming showing na adult show na meron charge. They dance topless.
Buti na ba?
Our dancers are Russian, from Belarus, from that country. So yung parang sa Las Vegas.
show.
What age?
Usually nasa 50 Singaporean dollars siya.
Okay, alam.
Hindi yung age. Age limit. Walang age limit.
Wala. Siyempre 18 pataas. Pasado ka? Next. What?
Ano daw sumali?
Cabin categories.
Maghuhubad ka pala.
One of the type of room that we have on board the ship na some of you will be taking. Everybody, I think, is based on twin sharing. Dalawa lang kayong per room. So, it's 2 single bed. Isa dito, isa dito. You have your own dresser, Every day, we refill complimentary water. We give complimentary water, bottled water sa party ninyo, 2. So, kung naubos mo na sa umaga, it will only be refilled the following day. So, kung 2 kayo, so, now, during your meals, huwag kayong mahiya humingi ng water, regular water. Our water is very safe on board the ship. So, huwag kayong mahiya. If you don't like to make gastos, buy soft drinks, feel free as water or coffee. Walang problema. You have your own TV. Wala lang siyang ref. Wala siyang ref. Meron kayong telephone, meron kayong closet, and your own toilet and bath. Okay? Well, of course, the difference is wala siyang bintana. Drawing lang ito. Okay, but you're very much comfortable in this cabin room. Me, 9 years ko sa Star Cruises, dyan lagi ang part ako. So far, okay pa naman ako. Kasi with you, young people, you don't stay in your room the whole day.
Yes.
Definitely, after nyo mag-disco, uwi lang kayo dyan, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, matutulog.
Talagyan na lang yan ng gamit.
Lang you wake up, you go down in
Puro gala.
You go down in Malaysia. So,
There's
not much time really to sleep. So there's another type of room. They have different lang. They just have a window, but still same amenities. Next. Okay, restaurants and entertainment areas.
Sir, Wi-Fi drop.
Wala po sir, wala kaming wifi, but we do have our own activity area or activity center that you would have to rent yung paggamit ng
Hindi na ako
internet.
dadala.
So, siguro, pag-upload ko yung mga Facebook, sa cellphone. Okay. Okay, this is how the Bella Vista looks like. It's a formal setup. So, you'll be seated group of 10, of 8. Smart casual attire is required at Bella Vista during dinner time lang naman siya. Meaning, smart casual, what I'm wearing right now, or what you guys are wearing today, is okay. Except for guys na round neck at naka-shorts. Tapos naka-sleepers. Pang dinner lang. But during breakfast, it's okay.
Morning tsaka lunch time. Dinner lang.
Pressure ba?
If you like to eat lang dito during dinner, but we have reserved
Pressure
one
sa
dinners for you here. So you really have to, dress up. Or if you want, everybody, depending on shift, everybody must wear formal dress. It's up to you.
Yes.
Next. This is the Mediterranean buffet. So you have a different setup for your dessert. Tapos meron pa yung queue ng international. Okay, so wide selection.
Takaw po ako eh.
Pavilion, ito yung Chinese na inclusive in your meal. Yun din, group of 5, group of 6. Sometimes you'll be sharing table with other person. But separate naman yung food ninyo doon. Iba yung plate ninyo sa plate nila.
Pag dinner po, smart casual din or sa...
Hindi, doon lang sa
Sa
Bella Vista lang kami white street kasi it's a fine dining restaurant. Okay, venues for entertainment. This is the Lido. This is the main theater or where we usually do or doon talaga ginagawa yung mga nightly shows, yung mga topless, acrobat, magician. Dito sila sa stage. Then dito kayo uupo. It's a first come, first serve. So after your dinner, usually you have dinner at 7 o'clock, tapos kayo ng 8. Merong show na after nyo mag-dinner, mag-show na. So you proceed right away to get a better seat. Okay, you're well informed of the timing of the shows through your newsletter or Star Navigator. So, para siyang Bible nyo everyday sa ship.
Yes.
Usually sa hapon, when you're better fixed for sleeping, nilalagyan kayo nun, or kung wala, you just get it sa front desk. So, always available. Okay, venues for entertainment, the Lido, yung main theater. We also have a celebrity disco. So, disco house yan. You can go in, wala siyang bayad. If you like to sing karaoke, you just order a drink, they give you 2 songs. Or, napapatugtog naman siya ng mga danceable songs. Then you just dance. If you want to order drinks, you just order drinks. Galaxy of Stars, it's one of our entertainment. It's free entrance. You can sit in. Just watch anong show, may natutugtog na band, or dyan ginagawa yung mga games. May mga games kami na mga, Bring Me, or to Jerusalem, or Pakubada, yung mga gano'n. Oops!
Palayok.
So, it's a free show, but there are some shows, of course, meron siyang mga bayad. You're well informed on, minsan, meron kayong exclusive Zumba class, dyan gagawin, or those or private ballroom dancing. So those are different activities na pwede. Picture house, we have that venue for cinema. Kapag hindi nakarenta ang picture house for a private function or some groups na meron silang meetings, we show naman up-to-date movies. Not naman very current like Captain America or ano. We don't naman show Titanic there, but pwede na. Pwede na to catch up. We also have our casino, since I guess everybody naman are adults here. It's responsible gaming. And then, we have our karaoke.
Dami sa
Some picture of the facilities of the ship. And on swimming pool, we have 4 jacuzzis. You can use it free of charge. And it has a slide naman na dyan. Updated picture, meron siyang slide that you can also use. Proper attire, please. Okay, your itinerary. Okay, the ship will be sailing from Singapore. That's why your flight is to Singapore. Then the ship leaves at 4 p.m. She will sail by 4. Your check-in starts at 12 noon. And you have to be on board by 2:30. So from 12 noon, i-check-in kayo. Roughly, makakasakay kayo sa barko ng 1 or 1:30. What ang maaabutan nyo sa ship is not lunch, but afternoon tea. Afternoon tea, light snack. So if there's an opportunity for you to have a heavy breakfast or grab a light snack before you board the ship, please do so. The ship will say, now what is the importance of last boarding? Baka meron sa inyo mahiwalay sa grupo at makitang maganda yung mga binibentang SLR doon sa tapat ng terminal or may makitang kaibigan, mag-segue, you have to remember that you have to be on board the ship, naka-step in na sa ship ng 2:30. If not, you will be left behind. And sayang. Napakasayang. Super sayang. Okay? So this is very important. So like what Mr. John said, please stay close all together. So help each other out, have a buddy system. So some of you are first timers, so to make it enjoyable, sana walang mawala. Diba? Now, Penang Monday, the ship sails at 6. You arrive Penang, Malaysia, 12 noon. So you have the whole morning ng Monday to sleep in your room or go out, go to the gym, go swimming, then have breakfast. By 12 noon, the ship will arrive in Penang, Malaysia. Now here, the ship will stay from 12 noon to 9 o'clock in the evening. There are tours being sold on board the ship. If you would like to go down in Penang, Malaysia and explore how the city looks like, there are tours being provided by us na meron kayong tour guide and then of course your own bus. You'll be joined by other guests. Then of course you have to select it's an English-speaking guide kasi baka ma-join ka sa Chinese, puro Chinese Mandarin speaking. So it's available on board the ship. I would suggest if you're planning to go down in Penang, Malaysia, you book your tour on the Sunday. Sunday pa lang pagsakay mo sa barko. Mag-book na kayo kasi baka maubusan kayo. No? Hindi naman siya nauubos, but it's better that you get your tickets early. Penang, Malaysia. But if you don't want to go down in Penang, just stay on board the ship, relax. What to expect in Penang? Penang, Malaysia is good for... It's additional charge. Roughly, you budget around 40 to 50 US dollars. The charge is in Singaporean dollars, but I'm just telling you in US dollars para sa baon nyo. So, mga 2,000 pesos, 2,500 pesos. Depending on the activities, because in Penang, we have 4 or 5 or 6 activities that you can choose from. Depende sa gusto ninyo.
But you can opt to go and not join the cruise.
You can opt to go, not join the cruise, but beware on the... Be alert kung kailan ka kailangan bumalik sa ship. We allow that. But you just have to be alert kailan ka bumalik kasi the ship will not be responsible for you since you're not taking our tour. The ship, of course, monitors nasan yung bus number 1, bus number 2. But if you went down on your own, the ship wouldn't know. So you have to be on board before the cut-off time. Now, on Tuesday, you leave 9 o'clock. Then you arrive in Phuket Island in Thailand on a Tuesday from 8:30 to 5 o'clock. These are rough estimate of the timing which we have official right now, but it might change. So it's always best you follow the ship's time. The ship's time is the Philippine time. Okay? Singapore time is Philippine time also. If you would notice, there's an open and closed parenthesis here. It denotes Thai time. Kung sa ship ay alas 8:30 pa lang ng umaga, sa Thailand ay alas 7:30 pa lang ng umaga. This is a bit tricky. Some of our guests who goes down on their own, sometimes naiiwanan ng barko. Kasi, malis na ang ship ng 5, para sa kanila alas 4 pa lang. So yun ang kagandahan ng you take our own tours kasi we have our tour guides naman who tells you or reminds you. But it's also very easy to follow. Okay, so don't change your time. Always keep it as is right now. So 8:30 to 5 o'clock again, there are tours being offered. If you want to go elephant riding, monkey show, or just go shopping, go to the beach, there are different activities that you will just choose. Ano ba ngayon? August? I think August, maraming lansones at saka atis.
Wow.
During this time, as far as I remember.
How far is the beach from the docking area?
Alright, ngayon, are we deep sea port?
Deep sea port.
Deep sea port, no? Ngayon lang kasi, we're at deep sea. There, we have two terminals or port docking area. One is deep sea port and one is Patong Beach. Unfortunately, we're at deep sea port. Nasa kabilang island. It's usually 45 minutes away from Patong Beach. Depende kasi sa season. Yung pag nakadakam sa Patong Beach, sakay ka na lang sa maliit na boat, darating ka na sa Pampang, nandun ka na right smack at the center. But right now, because of the weather, we have to dock on the other part of the island, or you have to take a van or taxi to go to that area. So 45 minutes or 1 hour.
How long do you stay in Cebu?
8:30. So makakababa ka mga 9, but you have to be on board the ship 1 hour before the ship departs. So it's 4 o'clock. Don't worry, every time you go down the ship, is a swipe, parang punch out. So bibigyan kayo ng papel ng anong oras ka kailangan na sa barko at sino mo kontakin mo just in case there's an emergency sa land. Okay? Then the ship comes back on a Wednesday in Singapore at 7 p.m. So you have the whole day to just, sleep and do last minute shopping on board the ship. Okay, this is just a rough guidelines on what I have already discussed with you, so probably we can skip it already. Okay, once you're on board the ship, I said that you'll be able to take na lang an afternoon tea, it's a light snack. Then we have a safety drill. This one, it's a mandatory, everybody should attend. Ito na yung importance ng assembly station. Assembly, safety drill for all guests, deck 7, boat deck, promenade or 7th floor, yung sa labas, mamaya papakita sa picture, yung sa labas yung makikita mo yung water, dun yung mga assembly station, kung nasaan yung mga lifeboat. Mandatory, all our F&B, all our operations, ng mga sa entertainment area, mag-stop para lang sa safety drill. So, lahat kayo kailangan mag-attend. 4 p.m., the ship will leave, then there are parties na. 6, okay. This one is a special arrangement exclusively for Global Fusion care of Star Cruises. At 6 o'clock, in your handbook or in your, hindi siya nakasama. So please put it down so that makapunta kayo dito. It was just a last minute arrangement when it was printed. Hindi pa namin naihapon. Okay. This is an exclusive event for Global Fusion only. It's welcome drinks, 30 minutes of welcome drinks for the group here of Star Cruises from 6 to 6:30. The venue will be at Taverna, poolside snack bar, deck 30.
August 7.
August 7 Monday. It's just a welcome drinks, but we'll be serving our soft drinks, fruit punch.
Sunday.
Okay, it's 30 minutes. Please be on time. Okay, this is the most important also reminder, the ship is always on time. Okay. Pag sinabing 6 to 6:30, 6:30, wrap up siya. Okay? If you say 6 o'clock, we start at 6 o'clock. Alright? So this is not compulsory, but we request that you attend since it's a compliments of Star Cruises. If you don't feel like attending, it's okay, but since it's the first day of the cruise, then you guys are most welcome.
18.
Ito, ang Taverna is another area, F&B outlet, looking, overlooking, sorry. Overlooking sa swimming pool. So, it's a good venue to take a picture. You will see na yung ship naglalayag, then it's sunset. Yung sunset during that time. Okay? Okay, at 6, after your welcome drinks, 6:30, you proceed sa Bella Vista. I'm not sure if it's there, but please put it down. This is a reserved dinner for the group. Okay? So we have reserved a group dinner on your first night on the cruise para together kayo. Then the other days, you're free and easy already. Okay. Welcome dinner, 6:30 at Bella Vista, Deck 6. We have reserved 40 seats. So yung mga tables doon, meron siyang, when you enter Bella Vista, you just tell them that you're from Global Fusion. Then they will tell you anong table ang na-assign for Global Fusion. We have a tent card. Sa table ninyo, may nakatayo, may nasulat Global Fusion. Okay? So it's up to you sino na gusto niyo katabi. Okay, this is Bella Vista, so it's smart casual attire for everybody. Okay, beverages, a reminder, soft drinks, juices, wines, liquors are not included. Now, after your dinner, I would suggest by 8 p.m. or 10:15, you may watch the nightly show. So after your dinner, you just proceed. There's no reservation for this one. This is free and easy. Meron lang po tayong exclusive for you or reserved for you would be the 6 to 6:30 and 6:30 p.m. Right? That's for the first day. I would suggest when you board the ship, decide if you want to purchase a tour in Penang and Phuket. Then grab hold of your Star Navigator, yung daily newsletter, so that you would know what are the activities that you want to schedule for that day. Any questions so far for the first day? Okay, let's proceed. Okay, Monday, it's a free and easy day for you. Breakfast, you just refer to the Star Navigator, which restaurant you would like to have your breakfast. Schedule yourself kung pumunta ka ba sa gym o pumunta ka sa sushi making demonstration, it's up to you. Until lunch, sometimes we have that. Then lunch is free and easy on these restaurants. You have to check on the schedule. And 12 noon, the ship arrives in Penang, Malaysia. Usually, from 1 to 8 p.m. is your tour in Malaysia, depending on what activity you will choose. Okay, again, please check Star Navigator, yung newsletter namin for the daily activities. Okay, Tuesday, August 9, 6:30 to 9:30 a.m. Notice our breakfast is a bit early, 6:30, because the ship will dock in Phuket by 8 a.m. So it's an early wake up for you. If you want to go down in Phuket and you have bought tours, you have to wake up early to get your breakfast in time for your tour in Phuket. Yung mga tours namin are color-coded. So when you purchase the tour, bigyan kayo ng mga stickers. And then they will tell you for that the red sticker, assembly time nyo is 6:30 dito sa area na ito. So you're well informed. Alright. So 8:30 to 3:45 p.m. is your shore excursion in Phuket, Thailand. So kung panahon siya ng lansones at panahon siya ng atis, please feel free to try it. Usually, ang lansones doon would be 40 baht. Isang kilo 40 baht. Dati mga 80 pesos. Sa atin, ang Bangkok lansones here is 500 pesos ang kilo eh. So you can eat lansones on shore, but if you want to bring it on the ship, babasain nila yon. Kasi yung mga lansones may mga maliliit na flying fruit insect na hindi mo pwedeng dalhin sa ship kasi ma-apektuhan yung ship. So you can, babasain lang nila, but you have to consume, hindi mo mababalik sa Pilipinas. It's really for consumption. So magpakasawa na kayo sa baba ng lansones. Kaya kung atis.
Right, yung elephant right, yun ba sa Thailand?
Yes, in Phuket. We have a shore excursion, yung tour sa tawag namin shore excursion. Meron na, may opportunity ka mag-elephant. Merong activity na elephant riding, kasama lunch sa Thai restaurant, may monkey show. So, meron siya.
Monkey show.
Meron siya parang isa siyang
I see you every day.
It's very nice. May kasama rin siya.
Smartest monkeys here.
Correct. Okay.
Yan for body.
This is your last night, Tuesday. So most of the highlight of the activity will be on this night. 6 o'clock, you'll have your gala fashionista at Grand Piazza. It's an activity, yung mga crew namin lalabas, naka-costume sila. So it's for picture purposes. 6:15, it's our Captain Gala Cocktail Party. Ang mangyayari diyan sa Grand Piazza or sa lobby, the captain will welcome everybody. Welcome to Superstar Virgo. It's a privilege, chenes. Kung ano sabihin ni Captain Churba. And then, lalabas.
Churba.
Sasabihin ng Swedish Captain Churba. Tapos, lalabas yung mga officers niya. Hotel manager, front office manager, chef, i-introduce niya one by one, palakasan ng pala yun. Kasi may from the Philippines, from India, from China, palakasan na. I'm very happy to say that our hotel manager who's handling the biggest department of the ship is a Pinoy. Is a Filipino siya. So, pakilakisa ng palakpak natin para ma-brief ang ating mga siguro 40% or 50% of our crew are all Filipinos. Okay, so after your Captain's Gala cocktails, please put it down in your handbook. We have reserved Gala Dinner. Gala Dinner, ito na yung have to dress up. Depende sa Global Fusion if they would require you to all dress in black, all dress in red, or all in maroon, or science. It's up to Global Fusion. Want to hide it up a little para kung nag-group picture kayo maganda. But nonetheless, pinaka-minimalist would be cocktail for ladies, long sleeves and tie for men, or dinner jacket. Huwag ng mga tuxedo at Americana. Heavy na yun. Hindi na masyado. Okay? So, you have to jot it down. Your dinner reservation is 6:45. You don't have to reserve your dinner for gala dinner, ha? When you read your newsletter, Star Navigator, meron sabihin doon, please reserve your gala dinner at this time, at this time, at this time, at this area. Huwag nyo na yung sundin. Kasi na-reserve na namin for the group. Okay, it's at Bella Vista. Remember, your first dinner will be at Bella Vista, then your last dinner will be at Bella Vista also. First seating kayo, 6:45 to 8:30. You have to dress up. You have to be there by 6:45. After 15 minutes, you're not there, we release the table to other guests. We're a bit strict really on the time. Formal attire. Then after your dinner, you watch the production show. Okay, after the production show, you go to the casino, you go to the disco, you go to the Galaxy of Stars. It's up to you. The way to enjoy the ship is if you would explore it. Hindi yung tatamad sorry for the word, tatamad-tamadin ka to join activities. Kasi it's the only way for you to enjoy. Participate. Pag humingi ng volunteer. Kasi if you win, you have gifts naman from the ship.
Car, ganun.
Okay, so we encourage that you read, you participate, and enjoy all the facilities. Okay, last day would be Wednesday, August 10. On the last day, there is an instruction on the time the luggage must be prepared and bill settlement. Your Star Navigator or your newsletter will tell you that. The letter is placed on each cabin. Kindly check accordingly for your guideline. 12 to 2 o'clock, lunch, free and easy. 3 to 4 o'clock, we have afternoon tea. Then we will be serving early dinner. 4:30 to 6 o'clock, we have early dinner pa. Para pagbaba nyo yung shop na lang kayo, hindi nyo naiintindihan ng dinner sa Singapore. Inclusive restaurants, Bella Vista, Pavilion, and Mediterranean again. Okay, process of disembarkation. All passengers must ensure that they have set up their bills and claimed their passports. Now, this one is your credit card. On the last day of the cruise, ito ang isi-swipe. Ito ang mag-generate ng account ninyo sa ship. So, you would have to tally kung talagang purchases na yun. So, all the charge slips, you have to keep every time you purchase. So, there are instructions for balcony class, saan kayo magsisettle, for world cruisers, or your blue card, saan kayo magsisettle. So, please read, just follow the instructions of the ship. This is just a generic guideline. Settling of bill. Can you settle it via credit card? Yes, you can settle via credit card, international, Visa, MasterCard. Can you pay cash, US dollars? Yes. Can you pay Singaporean dollars? Yes. If you want to pay it Malaysian ringgit? Yes. However, the basis of conversion sa ship is always based in Singaporean dollar. For example, pag US dollars mo, ipapalit mo sa Thai baht. Sin pupunta ka ng Phuket, from US dollars, i-convert mo niya sa Singaporean dollar bago niya i-convert sa Thai. Okay? So there are some money lost, but since hindi naman siguro malaking-malaki ang ipapalit yung money, you wouldn't mind na yung mga cents or centavos na nalulus sa conversion. Okay, then you'll be given instruction what time you have to bring out your luggage that you want our concierge to carry down. Pag hindi nyo siya nailabas during the specific time, you have to carry it down by yourself. Which I don't recommend. So, follow. Okay.
There's a money changer on board.
Yes, in the front office. The front office, you can have it changed.
So when we go out to
To Malaysia and Phuket, you can. But of course, the change sa baba, this mas maganda. Kaya lang, the hassle of time going there, hindi mo naman alam kung doon kayo dadaan, so just have it changed on board the ship.
Is there an internet connection on?
Internet connection, Wi-Fi we don't have, but we do have internet connection sa activity area. You just have to register. Okay, estimate arrival of ship, 7 p.m. Estimate that you go down after the process, is roughly 8 o'clock na kayo makakalabas. So, mga 8 o'clock kasi marami pa siyang proseso. All guests must be on the disembarkation area by 7:30 sa Lido. There is a luggage area after you pass through the immigration where you may collect your luggage. Pagkababa nyo sa ship, dadaan kayo ulit ng immigration since we're entering Singapore again. You have to present your passport. And then sa passport nyo, may naka-attach na naman ng white immigration card doon na inilaban naman ng ship in your behalf. After the immigration ng ship, luggage na. How do you get your luggage? Meron siya usually per deck. Kung naka-deck 6 deck 6 or 6th floor, may malaki siyang signage doon na 6. Ibig sabihin, deck 6. Lahat ng maleta na sa harapan ng number na yon ay para doon sa mga naka-deck 6 na cabin. So if your room number is on deck 6, you just go to that number, deck 6. Okay? End of presentation. Okay, so we're ready to entertain questions, and we'll show you a small video of cruise of the ship you'll be joining. Yes, ma'am.
Yung room assignments, like deck 5, 6, 7, 8. What's on top? That's deck 9.
The highest, the deck of the ship is up to deck 13. But the cabin, yung tulugan ng tao, is up till deck 12. But still, we have deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, where our crew sleeps, or the crew area. But the passengers' room starts on deck 5. It's above sea level. So, hindi siya hindi paglabas mo sinimo makikita. Okay? Other questions? Okay, the room assignments, of course, it was Global Fusion already. You have assigned. We're giving you your tickets, cruise ticket. Okay. Again, the group leader will do the check-in of your passports in your behalf, but your luggage you have to check in by yourself. Okay, this is what you need to present. Okay. We'll just play na lang the video so while we're doing the distribution. Agbayani, Christian.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Surita, Judith. Reyes, Juvenal.
Star Cruises,
Alecha, Genevieve.
in Asia Pacific, offers the holiday a fantastic choice of world-class cruise holidays in the Asia Pacific region. Our magnificent ships have a fantastic variety of dining, entertainment, and recreation facilities that you can enjoy
Barangco, Albert.
some of the most exotic islands and destinations in the region. Welcome
Barrientos,
aboard Star
Joyce.
Cruises Superstar Virgo, the 76,800 gross tons,
Roxana
268-meter long floating resort.
Reyes Maria
She has
Teresa.
13 decks, up to 1,000 cabins, and a crew of 1,300, providing high levels of service excellence. When you're on board Superstar Virgo, all you need to do is just relax and have a good
Carlos
time.
RD. Fernandez
Among Superstar Virgo's many wonders is one of the grandest lobbies ever to sail the high seas.
Cantara
The Grand
Lourdes.
Piazza Atrium,
Jerome
7 stories high, complete with 3 glass bubble elevators.
La Serna RB. Cantara.
As we set sail, you may want to take in the best view of the ship's surroundings from one of the most impressive terraces aboard, the observatory. There is a superb choice of venues with cuisine prepared by world-class chefs to please every palate. Asian, Western, al fresco or fine dining. The largest restaurant aboard is the Bella Vista with a capacity of 560, serving both Asian and Western set meals. The tall arched windows offer diners a panoramic view of the ocean. Chinese, anyone? The majestic pavilion grandly accommodates families or groups of up to 10 a table and offer a menu of delicacies specially prepared by our chefs. For fine Chinese cuisine, you can opt for the Noble House with a main dining area and 2 private rooms. How about some delightful Japanese sushi at the Samurai? This authentic specialty restaurant features 2 takoyaki rooms, a sushi bar, and a tatami room, the first aboard a cruise ship. For those who love spicy food, the touch beckons with exotic flavors and decor of regal India. A classic buffet including a vegetarian menu allows you to sample as many of the delectable dishes as you wish. If you prefer local and Western favorites, you can dine indoors or outdoors at the Buddhist Temple, which is open 24 hours. Delicious and natural buffet There is also a special kids buffet area where little ones are allowed to dine in the intimate dining can be enjoyed at Palazzo, the elegant fine dining restaurant dressed in palatial splendor, serving a fusion of Eastern and Italian gourmet choices. Some quiet aperitifs or artisan drinks are most certainly recommended at Bellini Our Champagne Bar, an extensive selection of champagnes, wines and cocktails, offering equally impressive variety of coffees and teas. Romantic adventure can be expected at our coffee and cigar haven, the Havana. If it gets too warm, get to the Gelato Ice Cream Bar and Cafe, where you can refresh yourself with fresh juices, ice cream, smoothies, and icy desserts. For the health and sports conscious, Superstar Virgo is equipped with a range of sports, recreation, and relaxation facilities, like the Parthenon Pool, Apollo Spa and Fitness Center, Aquaswim jet current pools, and even options for a game of basketball or golf putting.
Variantas po. Variantas.
Superstar Virgo presents an exciting array of onboard entertainment on the high seas. In Houston is the 450-seat Galaxy of the Stars Lounge, a popular venue for a host of fun activities and live band music. For the younger crowd, the celebrity disco will round with flashing lights and singers to the pulsating beat of the latest hits. Showtime takes a stroll at the Lido, performance entertainment venue, featuring the latest lighting sound effects and a giant revolving stage which accompany world-class shows, be it music, dance, or even magic. Or you could sing to your heart's content at Out of Africa, a giant karaoke pub with a choice of age-private karaoke rooms. No matter what your preferences may be, there is never a dull moment on board. A well well-stocked library, board games and module room, open-air terraces, isn't just for the adults on Superstar Virgo, as youngsters can immerse themselves in a fantasy world created especially for them. Neptune's West Wild offers a fun-filled water experience, whilst the Starlight Cinema and Video Arcade are specially designed for this younger generation of travelers.
We need to get
Tiny tots are not
So the ship will get your passport on the first day. You have to keep lang the family card. The family card serves as your passport, credit card, every time.
Online shopping. That's the celebrity and duty-free shop. Looking to get a gift or Friday for a new brand whilst Music Pride will give you the most enjoyable vacation award. We are also aware that for many, it may be the case of mixing business with pleasure.
Briefing to, briefing.
Provides an ideal option for meeting and provide a market to reward deserving staff or thank supportive customers. Accommodation
Grabe, excited!
with a choice of cabins to suit the requirements of each guest. Standard fare is the inside state room, followed by the ocean state room. The deluxe range, the balcony glass, features state rooms, private balcony, each holds twin beds and a single bed with walk-in spacious living area opening up to a panoramic vista on the ocean. To give a guest a right to stay aboard. Safety is the least of your worries. It is a high priority. Superstar Virgo is equipped with the most still in the evening, so you can rest and relax. We don't have any activities and our guests can choose to stay and enjoy our facilities or discover the very interesting highlights of a variety of exciting shore excursions at the port of call. If you have enjoyed our presentation of Superstar Virgo and want to contact us to
Okay, if you don't have any more questions, then we wish you all a good flight, enjoy the cruise, and hope you enjoy the trip. Thank you very much.
Crash gear, crash gear. Meron na ba kami?